What's your name, sweet? What's going on, y'all? Oh, wait. What's going on in my hair? It's good enough. Good enough for government work. What up, Liana? Also, what up, Remorse? And thank you for the lurk, Yami. I have not yet seen Brand New Day. I'm looking forward to it. Have not yet seen it. What up, Karakal? Can I just say I love how I've known basically every fucking track that's played so far? Also, because we were given it, I need to see the specs on it. There may be some rearranging coming behind me finally, because I finally got another fucking shelving unit. So as long as it'll properly fit, well, I'll get to show off more of my shit back here, so I'm excited about that. I'll have to remaneuver the flags to account for it, most likely, but I'm excited. Given a chance for, Also, I'm excited to play Yoshi's Island GBA. Yoshi's Island is a fucking phenomenal game. It really is a phenomenal game. Like, and genuinely one of the best looking games on the system, and that's saying something. What up, Shan? The GBA DK. Yeah, no, Donkey Kong. Well, no, that's because the Donkey Kong Country, the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country games are on there, if you're talking about the Switch. We gotta discuss and schedule your TED Talk on how to discuss Fire Emblem. Yes. Yes, how to fire your emblems if you don't have access to a speech. For those who don't. And this is why my boy is, was, always fucking will be Ken. Also, what up, Azim? I'm sad we have so few GameCube games on it. Yeah. At least you're not an Alex fan. No. Because several reasons. Not... several reasons. First of all, not the biggest fan of cousin fucking. Second of all, you know. Hot take! Hot take! Hot take! Simon's Theme, third best Castlevania song. Third best, Simon's Theme. Second best, Bloody Tears. First best, Bloodlines. Hot take. It's a great theme. It's a great theme. It's not better than Bloodlines. It's not fucking better than... It's certainly not better than Bloody Tears. It's not better than Bloodlines. I will say... Okay. Hold on. This is Simon's theme right here. Do I... Actually, my question is... I think I rank... As iconic as it is, I think I would rank Vampire Killer 4th. I think I would rank Vampire Killer below Simon's theme. Is Symphony of the Night just not available at all on Steam? Is that Castlevania Collection they had before available? No. No. Because they had a Castlevania Collection they released a while back that was Symphony of the Night and Dracula X / Rondo of Blood. Yeah, I guess not. It's not Sony exclusive. Symphony of the Night can be played on an Xbox. You could buy it on the Xbox store. Ask me how I know. It's on my Xbox right now. Yeah, exactly. That's Caracal Cat. Same thing. Immediately, I'm like, nope. I bought that shit on Xbox and played it on there. It's just not on Steam for some reason. Although, hold on. You may have an answer, though. Where is... It looks like... Because, for those who don't know, they've been making a ton of recomps. It looks like they actually just dropped a native PC recomp. So you'll have to get the PS1 ISO through your own legal means. But it would run natively on PC. And so that means you can put shit like widescreen and all types of shit on there. Yeah, if you look up Symphony of the Night recomp or Symphony of the Night native PC, you'll find it. But yeah, it's not on Steam. Not sure why. Yeah, I would say the Mount Rushmore of Castlevania songs is Vampire Killer, then Simon's Theme, then Bloody Tears, and then Bloodlines. I do gotta give it up. Like, great shit. But it does not compare to this.
You know you could be vaping formaldehyde, which is used in taxidermy.
Give me a sec.
Yeesh.
It does not compare to... Motherfucker!
Full day of, well, everything. A lazy boy recliner.
Okay. Excellent shit. But the Castlevania song, and you won't convince me otherwise, is Bloodlines. It's Bloodlines. It's always going to be Bloodlines. Especially like the original Rondo of Blood release in Japan, because it did not release on... It didn't... So we got Dracula X on Castlevania Dracula X on the Super Nintendo, which was pared down. But the original release, Castlevania Rondo of Blood, came out on the TurboGrafx CD. And because it was on a CD, they could do some shit with the music. Here's the original release. But right from the baseline, that come on now. Come the fuck on now. I remember that because I was furious because I felt let me catch up on chat. Speaking of Xbox, South of Midnight on Steam is available. Okay, sweet. Anybody who has not played that should play it. South of Midnight's fucking amazing. I remember that because I was furious because I felt elitist because I own the actual PS1 game, LOL, and it came out on Xbox Arcade, and I was like, well, there goes. You know what? It's okay. You're allowed to be. Sometimes, as long as you don't campaign for it publicly, you're allowed to be a little personally elitist inside. It's okay to be a little petty. Never heard of the Xbox Arcade till I got on YouTube. Yeah, Xbox Arcade is the same as like PlayStation Network, so on and so forth. That's what they called it during, especially, I think it's what they called it technically in like the original Xbox days, but where it really hit its fever pitch was Xbox 360 because they started throwing all types of digital games and things on there. That's where you first had a big blow up of shit like Castle Crashers. That's where, what was the Bomberman game that I played the fuck out of on my Xbox 360? Played the fuck out of with my friends. Was it just Bomberman Live? I think it was Bomberman Live. Do you know how I'm gonna know? By here, hold up. It was not Act Zero, even fucking remotely.
USA safe pilot.
That's what I'm trying to say. It was not trying to be cool or anything. It was straight up Bomberman. Was it Bomberman Live? I remember the opening menu. That's how I'll know for sure. Hold up. Yep. Bomberman Live was so... I used to play the fuck out of this with my friends, like local co-op. It's such a fun game. It's such a fun game. But yeah, Xbox 360 and the Xbox Arcade were a big part of the Xbox 360 success. Like, here's the thing. I understand, traditionally, Xbox is a blatant third between the big three. I feel confident in saying Nintendo was off doing their own fucking thing, and they were playing an entirely different game, even more so than usual with the Wii, so it's hard to rank them. But in the heads up between the PS3 and the 360, the 360 won that overall generation. It may not necessarily be your fit. If I'm taking an objective retelling of the PS3 versus the Xbox 360, the 360 won that generation. If you're talking about how long you won the totality of the time. I'm not saying the PS3 did not have its moments. I'm saying if you're fucking scoring it like a boxing match, the 360 won more years than it didn't. And the Xbox Arcade was a big part of that. The only digital library I had was PS3, that's fair. Now I've been exclusively digital since 2020. Also, can we talk about how broken Shez... Oh, Shez's teleport in Three Hopes is so... It's also useful as fuck for... trying to do side objectives. Play the Record of Lodos War Metroidvania. It was amazing. That's the Deedlit one, right? That's the Record of Lodos War Metroidvania. That's the Deedlit game, right? What's Record of Lodos War? Remorse, it's an old fantasy series based on Japanese creator D&D. Right. It is literally like a D&D anime. It's an anime, but it is D&D shit, essentially. And like Western style European influences and shit like that. Also, KH4 is late 2027, has a Coco World. Yes. Xbox Arcade was more fleshed out way before, so way more. Again, I cannot stress how good Xbox Arcade was for the 360's strength. Act Zero, again, fucking not Act Zero at all. I've never played Bomberman Act Zero. I just always thought it looked stupid. Like, it was just so much of the Hey, we're taking that thing, you know, but we're making it cool. Yep, Deedlit and Wonderland Labyrinth. Yeah, okay. I knew it was a Deedlit game. I just couldn't remember the remainder of the subtitle. But I remembered the game you were talking about. You did, but they fleshed it out for Xbox 360. Right. Yeah, you did need the Xbox and Xbox Live to access the store. But, like, I can't tell you how many games I found for individual dollars that were amazing. And this was still the early fucking Wild West of, like, indie game and things like that were so much fun. You ever want a good time, play, like, and you only have, like, 3 or 4 hours to play an RPG? Play Breath of Death 7. It is so phenomenally stupid, but it's actually very fun. All right. We are gonna get to getting. Now, I may need to do some shit before I start the game because, yep, thought so. Joel was playing Pokopia. Okay. No. No. Now, there was plenty of good shit on... Even some of the multiplayer stuff was good single player. Looking at you, Castle Crashers. Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2. Okay. Just kind of a reminder of a level set. We did our 1 Tower of Olney training sequence. I am honestly torn on if I'm still going to even allow myself a Lagdu Ruins training sequence. We will see. Everyone except La Rochelle promoted, and obviously Ephraim, but he can't yet. So Ephraim, I will get to level 20 with a kill or 2, and then he's just going to kind of be there if I need an extra body. I'm thinking I'm going to try and avoid giving him any experience on this map, because I'm more likely to need him in Chapter 14, because in order to recruit Renak, we're going to have to beeline our way up to the top of the map. So having the extra body for that push will be helpful. La Rochelle, she can't promote until I get another guiding ring, which will be during Chapter 14. We made Ross a Berserker, Lute is a Sage, Kyle is a Great Knight, Tana is a Wyvern Knight, and Ewan is a Druid. Now, before even going into the map, because of how the next map works, I'm going to go ahead and do my pull for the map, if you will. Okay, so we're going into Chapter 13, which means we will either get Garrick or Tethys. They join us right away. Unlike in Erica's route, we don't have to go rescue them or anything, but there are enemies nearby and what have you. So whoever I don't have, I will have to immediately move to safety, and you will understand very quick. I will explain why, but you will understand very quickly why I have to immediately move them to safety during the map. So Carrick is listed first, so he's 1, Tethys is 2. And let's spin that wheel! Garrick, I'm good with that. I honestly really wanted him. Tethys is great. Having a dancer's really handy. I think I'll be better served having another almost no doubt good, strong body on the floor, because I have 7... I'm gonna have 8 with Garrick, I'm gonna have 9 with Erica, and that's gonna be about it. Renak is not a good combat unit. He's the one who's guaranteed in Chapter 14. Inez or Saleh will be fine. Noel will be god-awful and basically just a body. And then Cyrene's not good, and Mir is super limited. So... everybody has weapons enough to do whatever they need to do, so we're gonna go into the map. Let me read through this stuff, and then I will pop back in over to chat stuff. Chapter 13, Fluorspar's Oath. So this is a dragonstone. The description was accurate. It looks like an ordinary gemstone. If only His Majesty hadn't ordered me to bring this to the capital immediately. I've heard reports that Prince Ephraim and a Freilian army had landed nearby. If I didn't have these blasted restricted orders, I could...
Return it.
What?
The stone. Please, return it to me.
You'll...
Return the stone to me. Please. I'll do anything.
Why do you want the stone? Who are you? You're not from Grotto, that's for sure.
Without the stone, Please give it back to me.
Answer my questions!
My name is Mir. I come from Darkling Woods. I was betrayed and my stone was taken from me. I was imprisoned, caged, to be transported somewhere. Prince Ephraim came to my rescue. I've been traveling in his care ever since.
You're with Ephraim? I can't let you leave. Maybe I should take you back to the capital with me.
Wait, you're from Grotto? Tell me, has anyone around you... Have you noticed any changes in the people around you recently?
Changes? What do you mean by that?
Anyone near you? Has anyone been transformed, either in spirit or demeanor? Has anyone acted such a way as to appear a different person altogether?
How could you know?
The darkness is to blame. I've come here to stop it.
You will tell me more. If I find you are lying, I will punish you. Do you understand?
Yes. Are you ready? I'll tell you everything I know.
I see. Mia, I think I understand everything you've told me.
Good.
And I cannot believe it. How can I allow myself to believe it? If it's true, then His Majesty is already...
Dame Selena, what's that?
It's a fluorspar. His Majesty presented it to me when I was promoted to General. This gemstone is proof of my commission. It's one of Grotto's treasures. I received it years ago, but I remember that day like it was yesterday. His Majesty smiled so kindly. His voice was filled with dignity and affection.
Dame Selena, you love your Emperor, don't you?
What are you?
I can see it. Dame Selena, I can see how much you treasure.
His Majesty is most compassionate. You see, I'm a commoner. I was raised in a desolate, impoverished village. My family couldn't afford our taxes. No one could. We were desperate. Some of us considered horrible things to make enough money to survive winter. Then supplies began to arrive. We were told they came from the Emperor himself. He sent them to us, a poor frontier town who couldn't even afford to pay taxes. The neighboring kingdoms must have thought the Emperor mad, I can only guess. But His Majesty did not care about his standing among kings. He cared for his people. He saved us. That spring, I went to the capital and became a soldier, then a knight. I wanted to dedicate my life to the Emperor who had saved it. I felt I understood his dream. I felt I shared his vision.
Dame Selena.
Mia, this wave of dark energy you spoke of, can its evil really change a person that completely?
Yes. All trace of the person would be consumed, destroyed.
But can the process be reversed?
I'm sorry. That is impossible.
I see. Dame Selena! Enemy troops are heading this way! We await your orders! Understood. Tell the men we meet them head on. Mia, I release you. Return to Prince Ephraim's side.
Dame Selena.
I apologize, but I cannot return your Dragonstone to you. I vowed never again to fail in my duty to His Majesty. If you want the Dragonstone back, tell Ephraim he must defeat me.
But that's...
Go now! This place will soon run red. All troops to arms! For the glory of Grotto! Prince Ephraim, the Grotto troops are lining up to the fore. Their commander was a Grotto general. It's Selena Fluorspar.
Selena.
I've heard she wields the power of the thunderstorm, that she uses its might to attack from afar without mercy. Prince Ephraim, I urge you to exercise caution when faced with such magic. Okay. So, first things first. No. Just these 7. Now. Garrick and Tethys are gonna show up over here. I will immediately be fucking running Tethys back to here. Garrick, fucking hell, it sucks that they're lancers. Are you guys, your sword? can maybe handle over here, but I would be smart to send him some aid. So what I think I'm gonna do is send... Yeah, I'll send Loot over here because she can heal him and we'll be fine. Nope, cool. I don't think Garrick has anyone he can support at this point. Let me see. Garrick supports Ines, so maybe. Tethys, no. Marissa, no. Sele, maybe. Joshua, no. And Ross, who I think is already booked up because I wasn't sure, and I felt a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, and I still feel that way. So I got a 66% chance of him having a support he can use. Okay, of them... One, two... So it's 6 of one, have a dozen for these guys. Okay. Now, the reason why I said I need to immediately protect, in this case, Tethys, is this. You may notice this shit stretches forever. Now, part of this is incorporating the fact that she can move, so it's not accurate, but Selena has 2 tomes. Her L-Fire tome, which is what I'll mainly be taking from her, and then her Bolting tome. Long-range magic. Now, she has 4 speed holding the Bolting tome, which means the only way she could double someone is if she would be if she hit someone with a speed of 0. But that being said, with the Bolting tome, she has 27 attack. So she will hit for 27 attack on res from 10 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here is the demarcation line. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. So we're fine, but in other words, I have to keep Tethys way up here for safety. I don't think any reinforcements come from the top. Let me double check. No reinforcements come. There's a couple of brigands from the bottom right, which we'll need to hurry so that we can get these towns. Some Pegasi from the bottom left. More Pegasi from the bottom. And then some pirates from the sea. So nothing is coming from the top. So as long as what I can do for safety is I can leave Ephraim up here and I can roll Tethys back and have him rescue her to ensure that she can't do anything worth a damn. I think even more so, probably the smart plan is let's do like this and then let's send a squad this way. I gave you an axe, right? Yes. Cool. Yeah. This way, Garrick will have some support worth a damn. And otherwise, yeah. Let's just push forward. Iron Lance. Iron Lance. Cool. I'm good with this. All right. Let's do the damn thing. There they are. Prince Enos said they'd be around here somewhere. Now, where in the blazes is this Ephraim?
From this distance, I can't tell which army is Ferry and which grotto. We'll have to move in closer if we're to sort this all out. Oh, what an adorable girl. It's all right. Come here.
You're a bit young to be on your own. Did you get lost then?
There's no reason to be afraid. This fellow's a bit scary to look at, but he's not so bad.
Come now. But she is right, you know. If you keep looking so scared, you're likely to hurt my feelings.
Please, little one, tell us your name. I'm Mir. I wish to return to Ephraim's side.
Ephraim? We're supposed to be guarding someone by that name. Can you help us find him?
He's over there.
Hey, hold on!
Ephraim.
Mir! You're safe. Thank goodness.
Ephraim, I'm sorry.
Mir.
It's because I forced you to bring me with you. I didn't want to be a burden to you any longer. But all I've done is made you worry. I'm sorry.
It's fine, Mir. I'm the one who should be sorry. I failed in my promise to watch over you. The battle's about to begin. I want you to move to the rear.
Ephraim, those aren't bad people. I spoke to one and she listened.
All right. I'll do my best to persuade them to join us. Yeah. Selena Floorspar is gonna be the fucking... The standard definition of... In another timeline, we be friends. Garrick is... dope as fuck. There's a reason he's the Desert Tiger. Coming with a steel blade certainly doesn't hurt. Him having 13 goddamn con certainly doesn't hurt. His stats are great. He's facing weapon triangle disadvantage and truly could not give a fuck. Now, you having a hand axe a little annoying, but also possibly useful. We have 17, so they deal 8. You have 19, but this is weapon triangle disadvantage, this is weapon triangle advantage, so you'll also deal 8. And you have 18, so you'll deal 7. And you have 32 HP? Perfect. The reason that matters... Nope, never mind. So the safest spot I could be would be like right here-ish. I want to draw as many attacks as I can that make sense to draw. Move him right there. Tethys is holding a goddess icon and an elixir. She's coming this way. She's going to deposit her shit and then get TF out of dodge. Kyle's coming to provide support. Loot's coming, and then Ephraim is actually going this way because this way he gives access for Garrick to be able to get other swords and shit. Ewan, go ahead and flux that MF. Now I can catch up to chat. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, had to answer that. Yeah, no, wait. Well, he can move through rivers, especially as a berserker. So the question becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're fine. So I can, and maybe even should. Oh, you're in a forest? Eat my nads! Okay, I'm actually going to send Tana first, and there is a reason. In fact, actually, I'm going to... I have to go with the Iron Lance to... Oh, wait, I have an Axe Reaver, that's right. No, I'll save it. I don't need it just yet. Wait, no, he won't be able to go in the... I was overthinking, I was like, oh, I can move him here, but he won't be able to step into the forest regardless. So I actually should, in fact, be smart and... Let me see something. Dang. The one major thing is... Okay, no. I want to see her defenses. She'll take possibly 10 from him. Both of those dudes can hit her, so... 20 attack, the weapon triangle, 17. Okay, no, she's fine. She's fine. Like, even if all three hit her, she'll be at like 13 health left. She's solid. LOL. LOL. Ra-pa-pa-pa-da-da-da-da. So for those of you who are fans of the Marvel, did y'all see the X-Men cast drop? And if so, did y'all see that that Nikki from Obsession is Rogue? Which has already led to some choice memes. Her name is Indy Navarrete, but she played Nikki in the new hit horror movie Obsession. I believe it's pronounced Indy or Inde. I'd have to double check. I know her last name's Navarrete, but... I have no idea what Obsession is. Remorse, it is like the biggest runaway hit, sleeper hit horror movie this year. It was a bigger hit than The Backrooms. It made like $500 million. Like, genuinely $500 million. Okay. That's a tad bit frustrating. That puts me in a bit of an awkward spot with Garrick. I really hope I don't lose him immediately, because that would fucking suck ass and blow dick. Let me tell you. Especially after I just commented on how good he is. Okay, what can I do here? Let me do some math first. You have 17 attack, you have... Oh, they have swords, that's right. So they're not nearly as dangerous. I can't double them, but like... Okay, it is 5. Cool. Sorry, I was adjusting something. All right, Fahoa. It's the same run. We've been going. Don't you start with me. Also, hi, Charm. How are you? Okay. You're gonna come here. And you're gonna give your shit to the convoy, and then we're free. Cool. Okay, I can get you as far as there. Okay, so I can go here and vulnerary, and then 65 hits. 75 hit. What I can do, supply, give that one vulnerary usage, and take an iron sword. No, take an iron sword, and then you go up here. And then Garrick, you're gonna move up here. You're gonna trade and take the iron sword and that steel sword with only but so many uses. Get back your hero crest. And use a vulnerary, but you're gonna have the iron sword out to maximize your accuracy. Okay, and Loot's moving up so that she can be able to heal in the wake of everything. Sweet. How did Tower end up yesterday? Good, Eric. It was just a pure training fest. I did not lose a single unit. Couldn't have asked for it to go better other beyond that, DBH. Like, everybody survived. And everybody leveled up well. So as of now, the only, well, that's not great. Yeah, beforehand I did, but Eric already knew about that one. So the only non-promoted people I have at this point are La Rochelle, who I cannot promote her until Chapter 14 when I get my hands on another, what's it called? When I get my hands on another guiding ring. And then Ephraim, who it's story locked. Okay, so move you up. Wait, you didn't gain any health, right? Yeah, so I can't get the free heal off of that. I heard the trauma straight from the horse cock. Well, what? Is that the term? Is that the term? I have to use the Axe Reaver here for safety. Because the problem is, he only has 34 hit. But if he hits, he has a 60% chance to just straight up fucking kill her. But if I use the Axe Reaver, he can't kill her. And this isn't like... So here's a fun fact. That is not the case in every game. There are games in the series where even if it says 0 hit or whatever, you can actually still crit if you have crit chance. It's rare that that happens, but it happens. To be able to even have it, there are certain games where that happens. This is not one of them. If that shit says 0, you can't hit a motherfucker. So, fuck you and your killer axe, bro. I'm not gonna lie, even knowing that, there was still a part of me that in my head was ready for, but if he starts swinging that axe around, if this motherfucker breaks the rules. Damn! Oh, Ross has... Oh, because Ewan is nearby. I was like, how the fuck does he have... Even with the Berserker bonus, how does he have fucking 30% crit with a hand axe? And it's because he has Ewan nearby. But that's why you build up supports when you can for shit, folks. It's not always the answer, but it can be the answer a fucking lot, man. Ow. Sweet. Okay, what's good is I can push forward a little bit there. I'm torn because I want Garrick to get a bunch of experience, but the problem is they're... Oh, shit. Luorsp. His Majesty gave me this name. Therefore, I... See? From across the goddamn I'm not gonna be able to trust my shit at all. She hit with a, what was that, a 36 hit rate? Fuck you and your mama. So I'm going to have to move through this goddamn level. With the intention of, like... Now, Ewan's got much better res, right? He has 15, he has 4 better res. That's not what I would call much better, to be fair. Javelin. You have an iron sword, you have an iron sword. I actually probably want to send you up there. And send you down here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, so she can safely roll up here. And then what we're gonna do is that. Kill him. Oh, the good advantage is because I can rewind, I can avoid the breaking my fucking game glitch. And if you're curious what the fuck I'm talking about, there was literally a game-breaking glitch involving, You have how much defense? 8? You have 8. Steel Blade... It's that fucking 1 point of speed. If you had 1 more point of speed, or 1 more point of con... The thing I need to do is let Kyle get 1 kill. Damn! Fucking hell, Kyle. Okay. Garrick moves forward. Iron sword, iron sword. Kills this dude. Hold on 1 second. Yep, cool. And now you can just go ahead and fix him right back up. And that's what happens when your healer has 20 magic. She heals 30 with a heal staff. A basic ass, regular fucking degular, no power windows now, no power doors, heal staff. Okay, rather frustratingly, I cannot both clear them and get any terrain advantage, so Ross, you're just gonna have to do your goddamn thing, brother. Do you have a spear? Yes. Cool. Just wanted to be sure. She came to win. You know who else came to win? Jesus. Do I have proof? No. Just an educated guess. I'm pretty sure that's what the good book says. That's what the Lord meant when he said, I did not come to be served, but to serve. He meant serve this ass woman. Damn. we're gonna give Garrick as much experience as we can this map, because the sooner we can get him to promote, the better. Shit. I am under an absolute time crunch now to make it to that town. Don't you fucking do it. Thank you. I do love the battle music. Okay. If I go down there. Let me look for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is, if, you know, assuming I can make it there on the pathology I'm trying to do. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can do it. Yeah. So realistically, moving Garrick here. So first things first is we're gonna heal him. As for which sword he's holding, it's 19 attack. He will double them. 99% sure. 13 speed. They have 7 speed. Okay, we're fine. 9 speed even is fine. The Iron Sword, 19 attack, so effectively 20 attack because weapon triangle. 16 times 2 is 32. We're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. Now, Ephraim is actually just going to stand right here and be nearby. Actually, you know what he's going to do? No, yeah, he's going to stand right there. These guys have Iron Lance and Iron Sword. I'm going to get rid of the Iron Lance wielder, who is more likely to be a problem for Garrick if you should go attack him. And also allows Kyle to get a little axe XP, because I would like to get him to C rank. Because if he could use killer axes, that'll be fine. Okay, this is going to be a hot take. How is Dimitri's 2-year time skip better than his 5-year time skip design? I mean, I don't know how else to put this, so I'm just going to say it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are a lot of people who like men who will disagree with you. Like, I don't have another way to put it. There are a lot of people who really, really enjoy men who will disagree on your take of which Dimitri design is better. Several of them enjoy Punish Dimitri. Okay. Sweet. Bang! Okay, I think smart play here is... These guys are gonna fuck it up for me. I think smart play here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. She will most likely get targeted. I was trying to see if I could get her on the damn woods and get the benefit that way. Moving right here. An Iron Lance should be enough. Alright, cool. Bam. Yep. Had to plan for that eventuality. If he had gotten an extra point of strength, I would have had him holding the steel sword, because he would have just barely been able to do a 1 round there. But as it stands, he did not, and I have to be smart here. Also, boss, I think I can beat 3 Hopes by Fortunately release date, but it'll be down the wire. You're 100% gonna... You still have a month! You have a month still! And you're already chapter 8? 0 doubt. 0 doubt you'll be able to. LOL! He said you really fucking tried it. Also, I need to level up the paralog units. Not if Shez gets strong enough. You just gotta be able to fucking wipe the whole board. This is why I recommend taking the time to, like, level up your combat arts. They both had hand axes? What sort of fucking nonsense? I don't care how tall he is. He can be stronger. I know, Remorse. I'm just being silly. Ross really does not give a fuck. Don't you do it, ma'am. Okay. She's got 2 more shots of that shit, and then I'm free. And then I can move far more freely. Okay, Garrick has a 28% chance to get hit by either of them. Okay, the reason that matters is I'm gonna be Iron Axe. Iron Axe? Going to Iron Axe? No. Fly. Give. The Heavy Spear. Take. The Steel Sword. Trade that shit over. Cool. Need supply. Take back the Heavy Spear. Although he's actually the one person who literally does not need a Heavy Spear. Killer Land, or a Javelin is what he needs to be holding on to. Just in case I need the ranged attack. I just clicked on that. Alright. Steel Sword. Bang! Now, for possible attacks he could face. That dude can hit him for 4. This dude could hit him for 7. That's 11. 15 attack. You have a Steel Lance 20 attack. That'll be 21 effectively. So 10. 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 10 is 21. And you have 24 attack. All 4. Okay, let me do it this way instead. Let me flip the math a bit. Okay, move him there. If he hits, it's 4. That'll probably hit. That'll be 10, that's 14. 24 minus 1 is 13, so 27. Let me hurt him. What I need to do is move here, keep him with his Iron Sword for sure, but have him vulnerary just in case, and I need loot to eliminate the hand axe user. Garrett's gonna take a bit of a beating here, but the reason why I did it this way. Halberd goes to Chet. Okay, so let's just say they all hit. That's 15. I'll take 4. 10 is 14. 13 is 27. And then he's gonna have a very low hit rate, even assuming he attacks him, which I don't think he will. I think he's gonna move straight for the town, which is important here for what I'm actually trying to do. Oh, fuck, wait, fuck, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, thank God. Saved by luck. I was like, wait, shit! Forgot to do the math on that. Okay. And this one can't make it to him, so it's just, there's only 4 possible enemies that can reach him. Okay, we're fine, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We were always fine. Alright, Lance. Okay, cool. You know, I don't think I'm about to leave anyone in his range, which is a thing, but it's fine. In her range, I should say, excuse me. Okay, thank God. I think that there just solidified that he can't die. Unless he gets way... The only way he could die now is he would need to get hit by that super low hit rate axe coming at him. As well as both the other two. He's most likely fine. Well, that's not the Dark Mage, that's a Druid. That's the promoted Dark Mage. Okay. Oh, this is actually perfect. This is actually really handy. Yeah, this is actually really handy. Okay, sweet. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Did you one get hit? Maybe, I don't really care. Ow. That's not nice. Cool. Now he's probably gonna get tagged. Yep, ow. Now here's the thing, though. And why I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not happy about it, but I'm okay with it. Okay. Okay, first and foremost, heal. Now, reasonably speaking, what I should be able to do is... How fast are you? 9 speed? effectively 8 speed. Okay, we're good. So I should be able to do... Garrick gets the kill. Well, let me see real quick. What's he got for 36 and 9 defense? Okay, nope. Honestly, probably worth the steel. Yeah, the steel sword for the chance of not facing a counterattack. Sweet. Sweet. And then... Okay. Steel sword. I think I figured out a way to do Fire Emblem in FF14 or PF2E. Okay, go on. I'm certainly interested. Okay, now both of them will likely attack Garrick. At least one with a hand axe, if not both. This thing will also likely attack Garrick. I am okay with that. Okay, here's the only... Fuck! Here's the frustrating part. If I don't have Ephraim, he would need to hit 282 hit rates. If I don't hit it, there's a chance he gets hit by 56, miss one of them, and then next turn he gets hit by 56 again, and that's game over, and that's run over. And I'm not going to do that, so vulnerary it is, and guarantee his safety. Go ahead and shoot loot, dog. I'm genuinely fine with that. For, like, so many reasons. Oh, you have a sleep tome? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking bitch-ass motherfuckers with this shit. There are rules for skirmish troops that connect to each player, right? So since the skirmishers are connected to players, you can do large skirmish battles. Fair. Is that S rank? Is that S rank? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to still do that fight. I just want to check something real quick for math purposes. She goes 28, 129, 14. Just so I can remember 124 and 5. Yeah, okay. So S ranking, it gives you... I knew it gave you +5 to your crit. I just wanted to double check that it gives you +5 to your hit as well, which it does. So that's why it matters. It'll be especially nice once Ross gets his S rank. Getting a flat +35%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, fuck you. Getting a flat 35% crit at all times is bananas. I'm pretty sure he gets 30% from Berserker, right? He has crit of 34? No, it's 15. It's 15, not 30. It's enough! It's enough to be valid. Man, you must have come a long time to make it here, blah, 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 blah. Barrier stuff. Which would have been handy to start the map with, but fuck if I know, I guess. Okay. Iron Axe and just delete this dude. Cool. Okay, if I'm correct, no one can die this turn. You're gonna attack him, and Kyle is just gonna LOL you. Love you. Thank you. Wait, no. Keep these in case you want to go. I'm okay. Because we only have 2 bags left, 1 or 2 bags left of Cheetos. Imagine casually stepping a fireball. Imagine casually sidestepping a lightning bolt. Wait, do you have a javelin? Is this really what we're doing? This is 100% what we're doing. Fuck off, dog. Okay. Yeah. Garrett, can you reliably get the kill here? Yes. I think so. Yeah, cool. I'm feeding... It's called working retail. Fair. Imagine doing it 99 times. You mean 200 times? Remorse? I'm assuming you're making an FF10 reference. Let me get the item. If you're talking about FF10 and getting the, like, the crest or whatever for the ultimate weapon in FF10, you have to dodge the lightning bolt 200 times. You got a dragon spear, which is fun to know. I can't steal the red gem from you because Colm's dead. I can't steal the speed wing from you because Colm's dead. Thanks, game. Fucking shit ass. I'm gonna take a bite of my dinner. I'm having a pub sub. Sloggetti. It's spaghetti made from coleslaw. Which, to be fair, could be onto something. I don't think I need to heal him. Right? Because you have an effective 13 defense. Even if they both hit you with iron axes, yeah, you're fine. So in that case, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, either of them could be targeted. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? I'm gonna have you go right. You have a hand axe, don't you? It's you. Every enemy! I don't want to be taken the wrong way when I say the following. Every enemy in this game is a bitch. I don't want to be misunderstood, however. Okay, I don't want anyone to think I'm speaking hyperbolically. I don't want anyone to misunderstand my intentions. My intention is simply to make it clear that every enemy in this game is a little bitch. I'm so nutriented. That's a word, by the way. For anyone who questions whether that's a word, I do want to be clear that is a word. No, I can do. I actually kind of want Tana to be hit if possible. So equipping a steel lance to maximize the chance she gets hit. Not a bad idea. I know good words. Real ones for sure. You know words. You have the best words. Okay. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna take the time to top everyone off before I kill Selena, so. It's actually kind of a good thing. Put you there so that you get the full bonuses. I'm gonna put you here. That'll force this dude to move here to hand axe me so I can move back on the forest and maximize his chances of survival and all that. Can we take you topping everyone out of context and misunderstand your meaning since we were so nice not to take the other thing out of context? What are you talking about? I said I was gonna top everyone? If so, I mean, yeah. Topping them all off. Gotcha! Yes. Yeah, you know what they say. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to top them like the little sluts they are. As Kenny Loggins once said. Pretty sure Kenny Loggins once said that. Almost positive Kenny Loggins once said that. Can neither confirm nor deny, but pretty fucking sure Kenny Loggins said that. Okay, you can deal 6, you can deal more. You can deal motherfuck 29. This is why I checked to ensure, because if she got hit by both, she would literally die. Healing in context, as we all know. It's one of the lyrics in Danger Zone. True story. Hey, y'all. My brain read sword as axe and got very fucking confused why spear was green. The dragon spear? Hey, y'all, can we talk about indie restaurants, by the way? No, the arrow. Oh, gotcha. Can we talk about indie restaurants by any chance? I cannot tell you how tired I am of restaurants having names like, for their food, where it's like, would you like a deluxe fuck burger with extra cum sauce? No. No, I wouldn't. Actually, I cannot stress the degree to which I do not want that, is the thing. Welcome to Jonathan Smashies! Don't need it. Don't fucking need it, man. Like, you could just call it a smash burger. You could just do that. We all know what you're referring to when you call it that. It's enough. It's a good enough fucking name to get the job done. Always has been, and quite frankly, always will be. Fuck! This is why I did it. This is why I separated her out for this fight. Also, what the fuck does Anna do in Three Houses / Hopes? Her best. She does her best. I love Anna, but I know who she is. What does she do? Her best. That's about all I got for you, dog. Anna's right there alongside Venusaur. She does something very specific and needed. Her best. Okay. And it's great. I do find her and CE support funny. Look, I can't help it. Ash's Charizard is the only final Evo Pokemon in the anime I like. Well... to be fair... Ash never had a Venusaur. He had a Bulbasaur, but it never evolved. Also, I think Venusaur might, to this day, have the highest win rate of any of Ash's Pokemon, which is bananas. It's at least up there, which is fucking bananas. But also goes to show that Ash had some real fucking scrub-ass losers on his team. And also goes to show why I am right to believe in and agree with Bulbasaur supremacy. Just gonna go ahead and move the times Joshua's white counter to always. Yeah, he never, in the Indigo League, Ash's Pokemon, let me see if I can do this right off the top of my head. He obviously had Pikachu. Charmander, which evolved into Charmeleon and Charizard. Bulbasaur and Squirtle never evolved. He had Pidgeotto, which he caught as a Pidgeotto. Caterpie, which evolved into Metapod, then Butterfree, but then he eventually let Butterfree go. He had Krabby, which evolved into Kingler. Is that the whole team? I think it's the whole team. If I remember right, that's the whole team. He didn't fucking have anyone else. I fucking love Kingler. Always have, always will. Love Kingler. Got a Zanbato, so he has an effective 10 speed, which is important. You bitch! Point too high to get doubled. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna let Loot. I kinda wanna get her to see like tones, but I definitely wanna get her. You in. I'm 99% sure Selena doesn't move. Does she? I'm 99% sure Selena does not move. So we should be fine. Oh, okay. Take him down, and then... Damn! I wish I had a physics staff. So very badly. That point is key. You bitch. He might take a hit back, but he's guaranteed the kill, so yeah. And he now owns a Zanbato. What else am I going to send the Hero Crest? How fast is this dude? Okay. Staff. You gotta heal Garrick, unfortunately. Also, what did the Pokeballs do in the anime? Going into Tokon Hell, wish me luck. Oh no. Are you playing on your, like, at home? I think he's just gonna move up one, and then Garrick can move forward, and we'll go for it. You got on Steam to suffer with. Honestly valid. I'm feeding as much of this to Garrick as I can. Reasonably speaking, given what's left. Current level 12 or 13? 13. You should be able to easily hit 14. He might get to 17. He'll definitely be 16. He might get to 17. We'll have to see. Okay, with the Zanbato, he guaranteed kills. Hell yeah. And unfortunately, with like anything weaker, he's got to fucking work this dude down. I guess I could do Steel Sword. He'll swing, hit. If I cared about getting like an extra round of combat in, I do not. I'm going for the kill. Charm, are you good? Are you good, girl? Come on. Good level! Bad level. I mean, the thing about Garrick is because of his bases, he can't really be, like, too bad. He just can be not as good. Okay, with the Zanbato, he's not way down, so speed 14. He will get doubled, I think. No, he won't. Okay, cool. So I was like, if Selena moves, is there a whirl? No, he's fine. I'm like 12 days into working with no days off outside of literally a couple hours on Monday night. You son of a bitch. I have to go kill you now. I was already gonna go kill you, but I especially have to go kill you now. Okay, here's where I do a slow encroachment and try to see if I can, like, optimally, what I could do is take out these two and then... No. I was like, is there a way I can maneuver myself to not have to be able to, like, leave a shaman there and heal for... Bubba says she's all done? With this? Yeah. Okay. Little potato salad. Sweet. If the dark mages, or if the shamans don't move, that's actually fucking excellent. But I think they do. Yeah, he'll be 16 before all is said and done. Which is fine. Oh, they don't move? Like, for real? For realsy for reals? For real aminos? Lou for realmos? That's the case. That'll speed this process up a little bit, which is nice. I'm gonna put you right here, and we will find out one way or another. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Whether they move or not. Okay, sweet. Here. Her right here. Don't you fucking growl at me, bro. Enough. Because I give you all the attention you want, and then you run away, and you go on my bed, and you yell at me, because I don't give you attention. What? Right here. Okay. You right there. Right here. You out of the way. All right, so unfortunately, because there's an enormous ass fucking con. Oh, I can't rescue him at all? Son of a bitch. Well, La Rochelle can rescue him, actually. Okay, cool. That works. It'll take me time, but the point is, well, he can't die. Right? With her Hellfire, she's got 25 attack. He's got 4 res. He'll take 21 to the face if he gets hit. But he can't die because he can't get doubled. Sweet. He's just getting style points now. The thing about Garrick is even with mediocre levels, he's going to be good. It's just very annoying. Okay. Garrick screams Zorro if he used one sword in terms of cocky. Kind of. To be fair, that did just give me a free extra heal, essentially. Just 12, so she heals 22 with a heal, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm burning up as much of her men's staff as I can. Good shit. I should be able to get her to probably 15 by the time chapter 14 is done. And that matters because it will allow me to... This does actually slightly raise weapon experience, so worth it. That matters because it will allow me to... to just get that little... That's why it's like, okay, let me get as much out as I can. Oh, she can... Again, I'm allowing myself to get the most possible out of it. She can use a heal staff and then a mend staff. Squeeze out. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Oh, because she just got a point. Because it shields 23 now. Well, it's whatever. I was too cute by half. Also, I just remembered, was Zorro even like 100% pre-2-year time skip? I am not the one to ask. I am not a one-piecer. No offense to anyone who is. I am not, however. That is not my ministry. Save the rest of this for tomorrow, probably. All right. So now, just so I can check the math, hits for 21 and for 9. Okay, so he is guaranteed to survive because he's guaranteed to get the kill here. Which is what matters in this equation to me. Yeah, I am not a one-piecer. Not by a long shot. I don't, begrudge anyone who is, but it's just not my thing. He is not winning this heads up right now, dog. You gotta be shitting me. How the fuck do you miss, bro? Okay, what does he do with the Zanbato? The frustrating thing is I literally have to, like, methodically work this shit. Because I can't use rescue chain shenanigans. He's literally too heavy. Having a high con is great, unless you're trying to do rescue chain shit. Okay, he's gonna stand here and wait with the iron sword. She's not gonna heal, because she's not on like a fort or a throne or anything along those lines. So, what I'm gonna do, have him wait next to her one more time, iron sword hit, and then I'll go ahead and Zanbato for the last hit. Although, he gets a little chunk from each attack. It's about 10. I can squeeze an extra level out if I do this the real fucking plotting way. Like, let him, yeah. That's fine. I will do this the slow way, because we're already this close. It also gives La Rochelle some extra heals to ensure she can hit right around level 15 by the end of chapter 14. Possibly even more. Wouldn't mind getting her to 16, but all I know is when chapter 14 ends, Homegirl is gonna promote. So I can hand her a light tome. She's not even gonna be able to move much in the desert, but it's not gonna matter. Okay. Next hit will set her up. Next hit will put him ready to level up. Or we'll level him up, excuse me. And we'll have her ready for death. And it saves me the Zanbato usage. So. Ultimately, has benefits. You gotta be shitting me. Thank God for those phenomenal fucking bases, man. Picture speed's nice. I'll admit. Yeah, next map she'll get to 14. Alright. Cool. I guess attack, and then if he misses, I can rescue him out with La Rochelle. Cool.
I'm so very tired. Now I, too, will...
Come here, then. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. That's actually pretty decent.
Dame Selena.
General Selena possessed a curious stone. Mia, is this the dragon stone you lost?
Yes, it is. But I'm saddened by its return. The Dragonstone is here, and yet my heart is heavy with remorse.
Mia.
Ephraim, can you tell me why this had to happen? Dame Selena was a good... She was filled with joy when she spoke of the Emperor. Why did Dame Selena have to die? Why did we have to take up arms against her?
I'm sorry. If I could have convinced her to lay down her arms, I would have. It was simply not possible. I had no choice. She had to die. I know you don't approve, but you must know I have my reasons.
My apologies. Ephraim, I'm not seeking to blame you. It's just that I grieve for her. I ventured out of the forest chasing after that dark energy. I thought perhaps that I could negate its evil force. Is your cause so different from Selena's? How many good people must die alongside the wicked?
Yeah.
What can we do to end this without any more good people dying?
I don't have an answer for you. I will continue on toward the capital, and perhaps I will find one there. I will learn the truth behind this madness.
Sweet, sweet. She did. Cool. This is the map where we fight the guard. So, first things first, go here, manage items. He is fine for his gear. Ross is still good, barely used anything. Loot's good. Kyle, go ahead and put that talisman away. And I'm gonna need to take out a Vulnerati. Tana's good. La Rochelle, I probably want to get another mend staff for to get the most out of shit. It honestly wouldn't be bad for her to bring the barrier staff in there, because that's a turn 1 item use that she has available to her. And then Ewan is fine, although another Fluxstone would not be necessarily a bad idea. At least in the convoy. And Garrick needs a fucking new iron sword. He needs a new iron sword. I'm gonna have him sell his current iron sword. And quite easy. Take. Oh, okay, so I need a new iron sword. Wise to buy a new flux. And Garrick is going to trade. And he's going to supply and take 3 use vulnerary just in case. Marshall is going to sell the men's staff, and she's going to put the 30 use heal staff away and take the barrier staff. And then I'm going to go get her a men's staff, and then we'll be ready to roll. No. Buy a spare Fluxstone. I could probably buy a Luna, and it would not necessarily be a bad idea. There will be purposes for it, but I don't know that I'm going to need it just a second. So, better to wait. Marshall, buy a mend staff. Cool. Immediately retreat from the battle. Who's dead? No one. Cool. Retreat. Cool. Can I buy iron here? For Garrick? Nope. You buy an iron blade. But the point of iron is less the weight and more the accuracy. Yes, I could have bought it in battle preps, but it's more expensive. Okay. We're going to feed a ton to Garrick, because while this map does require a very specifically deft hand to make sure we can recruit Renak, there are plenty of enemies in it, and so if I do things correctly, I should be able to recruit Renak without issues, get all the items and all that good shit, but also get Garrick up to level 20. At which point, actually, I will say, just to check, I am gonna grab spare iron axe. honestly, actually, enter armory. No. Well, I mean, I guess it can be him fine. I'm gonna grab a spare iron axe, a steel axe, and a hand axe. There is a point. Garrick is going to become a hero, which will allow him to use axes as well as swords. And I believe... because he has con of 14, right? 13. Does he get 2 con on promotion or just 1? I think he gets 2. Let me double check. Mercenary to hero is 2 con. Yep. So he will genuinely have 15 con, which means he'll be able to hold a steel axe without any speed loss. Now, it doesn't have the best accuracy, but the point is it gets 2 weapon experience per hit, which means it'll only take 20 hits to get up to C rank and give him access to killer axes, which is very good. And then hand axe he can already wield, and that's going to be 100% something he should have on hand so that he can do ranged fight. Mia returns safely to Ephraim's hut. Yeah. Sorry. Grotto Capital. Looks like it hasn't changed at all since last time I was here. Eric and I came here once long ago with our father. Dussel taught me the lance, and I studied history with Leon. Never imagined I'd come back here armed for battle. I think it's 12 years ago. And so the hero Grotto and his companions used the 5 sacred stones to seal away the evil of the Demon King and his wicked souls locked within the Stone of Grotto. The Stone of Grotto came to be known as the Fire Emblem. To this day, it's kept safe and honored as a national treasure of the Empire. I think that's about it. For more on Grotto's life, read Founding Emperor Grotto. It's comprehensive. It's so thick. The letters are so small. But you have to read it. You don't want Father McGregor to discipline you again. I'm no good with books. The problem is they don't move. I get bored silly. I understand so much better when you explain it to me, Leon. You look at me and tell me that man is straight.
Yes, but it's kind of weird to be helping you all the time. It's just that I admire you, Ephraim. I want to be strong like you. Brave and handsome.
I haven't played Ephraim's route in a bit. Because the last time I streamed it, I did Erica's route. The last time I played personally, I did Erica's route. I forgot how gay these two are.
I've got an idea. Why don't you teach me to wield a lance, Ephraim?
I understand he literally fights with the lance, but also, for fuck's sake!
I can't let my defeat to Erica go unchallenged. I look foolish.
We have a deal. We practice tomorrow, though. If you want to beat Erica, you have to take this seriously.
Just go easy on me, all right? Ephraim. Ah!
Another tremor. They happen a lot, don't they? Are you all right, Mia?
Yes, I was startled. Ephraim, this place... Did it always shake like this?
Yeah. Grotto's been prone to earthquakes for a long time. Tiny tremors like that happen all the time, don't worry.
Really? Ephraim?
What is it?
I can feel it.
From inside the castle, I can feel the darkness. I can feel a broad pool of darkness deep within its walls.
Perhaps it's coming from the throne room. That's where Emperor Vagard, the man who started this, is.
Let's go. Who's that? That's Mir. Mir is a Manakete. I believe, again, the technical pronunciation is probably Manakete, but I've always pronounced it Manakete, and you will pry that shit from my cold, dead hands. But she is a dragon human.
Father. Father, have we been foolish? When you died, I couldn't accept the loss. If only I'd been stronger.
Your Majesty! Enemy soldiers are headed this way! Oh, Prince!
Yes. What's wrong? Why such an unusual expression on your face? I'd rather you didn't look upon me as though I was some horrid beast. I beg your pardon. Did you say we were under attack? I want all of you to strike the foe. Bring your weapons to bear on Ephraim. Is that acceptable, Father?
Do as he says. Understood! Right away, Your Majesty!
Commander Grotto, Emperor Vagard. Command Grotto, Emperor Vagard. Destroy Ephraim.
In case you weren't yet aware, that motherfucker is possessed! Spoiler alert. Okay, this map is weird because it's like 6 units on this side, 6 units on this side, but we are not going to do that. But here's the thing. We are going to push as hard as we can to get in through this side and get up here. Because Renak shows up somewhere around here, steals this chest, runs through, steals this chest, and then fucks off. So, we have to get up here to him. He can steal the chest first and for all I care, but we have to get up here to him and get him before all that happens. Now, Renak shows up on which turn? I don't need to roll for this map because Renak is the only recruitable unit who joins, so I'm literally unable to get anybody else. I have to get him. Okay, so Renak shows up on turn 2. So I'll have to press heavy. Where's the body ring? Okay, good. There's one stealable item which does have some use. The body ring that this archer holds, it increases your con by 2. I can give that to someone like Loot, for instance, who has 3 con or 4 con. Well, she can hold fire tongues without getting laid down. But she can't hold lightning without getting laid down, so it might make sense. Basically, you give it to someone who has poor con. Possibly for Tana, with a body ring, she can wield a javelin without speed loss. Worth considering. Ewan's got 8, so he can wield flux and thunder, up to thunder, just fine. Probably not him. Definitely not Garrick. For so many fucking reasons. Literally the only thing that once he promotes, the only thing he won't be able to wield without a single point of speed loss is a Devil Axe. Which, spoiler alert, I'm not fucking using. And then Ross obviously doesn't need it as well. The only reason to give him one would be if I wanted him to use steel axes. And he would therefore, or like the halberd without speed loss, which is such a specific thing. I'm not worried about it. And Ephraim probably doesn't need it, so we're good. Okay, so, but because only 6 came over here, and we're mostly over here, we're gonna... Definitely this, La Rochelle has to go on this side. Who's gonna push things? I'm gonna put, I think, Garrick over here, so that he can... Let me see what we got. Oh, no. Oh, actually. The best opportunities for Garrick is going to be over there. Okay. Yeah. They all have hand axes or just the... Nope. Cool. If you've got a sword reaver, what an asshole. It's such an asshole thing to have right now, bud. I don't have any other way to put it. It's an asshole thing to hold right now. Okay, so yeah, Garrick's gonna go to this side. Nope, but I do need loot over here. So, I think we send Kyle over here. No, we send Tana over here, because Tana's high movement will be handy to this process. Okay, if I view map. You got Iron Lance. Honestly, Iron Lance approach might be just fine. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6. He's gonna have to move through here because he's gonna pop up here on turn 2. He's gonna steal that chest on turn 3. Then he's gonna move down this way because it's the only way he can move. So like, we just gotta press forward, but we'll be fine. But I think what we do is Tana's gonna hold a door key. She's gonna hold a door key. Right? 'Cause, wait. Actually, do one of these guys... Yeah, he's got... Never mind. That's a waste. Well, actually, just in case, like, another enemy drops on him or whatever, that'll be fine. And then... Over here... Garrick... Can get a javelin kill. Quickly thin this out a little bit. Probably makes the most sense. Cool. Yep, we're fine. Okay, so first things first, you go here. Iron Lance. Wait, let me do some math first. It'll hit for 6. This one will hit 18. You have 11 defense for 7. That'd be 13. And if you hit 24, effectively 25. Minus 11, that'd be 13, 14, 27. Okay. She's fine no matter what. That's what I needed to make sure. Oh, and she can actually go. You come in right behind. Wait. Oh! This is why I brought the berry staff. For experience. Literally for experience. $17 experience for use. Damn. Come on, La Rochelle. Are you gonna stop yelling at me? Freaking better. They're all just gonna push up as best as they can, and now over here. Javelin! Can you? Yes, cool. So if he gets popped, you can run up right behind him and heal. In this case, I'm gonna be less worried about, like, oh, maximize what I get out of La Rochelle and all that, especially early on. I'm gonna be far more concerned about, like, surviving. Just flatly fucking surviving the map and trying to get everything. Oh, fuck, wait. I do have one thing I need to be very concerned about that I need to double check. You did! You did! Sweet. Dog, why do I have the world's most fucking cracked Tana? I'm not mad, obviously. But look at her! She's like stupid beastly. Bing! Speaking of Renac showing up in turn 2.
Haha! The spectacular capital of Grotto, the richest city on the continent. With my expert eye, I judge this card to be an incomparable treasure. Once this is all done, I think I'll just scamper off on my own.
So what's gonna happen now is he's gonna move up here, take this chest. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we have plenty of time to get La Rochelle up here and be fine. We can recruit him and he's ours. He is not a great combat unit. He's actually a very shitty combat unit. If I give him my energy ring, he can maybe do something worth a damn. I may just avoid using him in combat at all. Because right now he's basically just an extra body. He does not do a lot for me. But he can pick locks, does not need a lockpick for them, and he comes with a member card. With the member card, if whoever's holding it is standing right here, you have access to the member shop. The secret shop. Unfortunately, the silver card is not also in this level. The silver card lowers shop prices by half. But at the secret shop, I'll be able to buy killing weapons, and also I'll be able to buy any given promotional item I want. And the literal only thing I need is one guiding. Okay. Speed 12. You got speed 10 effectively. You got speed 12 effectively. You have speed 16. So yeah, you can double literally anything coming at you. Which matters greatly for obvious reasons. I think the smart play is move here, you steal Lansom, take out this dude, then I have Garrick move right here, kill the Myrmidon, and then he's probably going to be what gets attacked moving forward by the enemies, which is fine. I do need to check something also, but... Bang. Bang. Sweet. Trying to get him to S-rank lances, because he's absolutely going to be an S-rank lance user. Steel sword. Bing! Sweet. Both of them will likely... He has to attack him. That'll be good. He'll probably attack him. That'll be good. He has to. He has to. Yep, cool. Park you right here so that Kyle benefits. Okay. Now, how do we do this most effectively? I think this is where we use Ephraim's last little available amount of experience. Kill this dude. Nice! And now Ephraim levels to 20. Oh! He has one more attack or kill left in him. Good. Perfect. Honestly, genuinely good. Javelin? 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 Cool. Cool. You can just hold my Iron Axe. You can come right here. Your Dark Tome. You can come right here. How do you do against these armors? That one's dead. That one is, I think, dead. This one is dead. Yes. All of them will die if they go to attack you. Cool. So, you can take out this dude with the Sword Reaver cleanly and easily. And the reason you take out him LOL. Is that it frees up how far up La Rochelle can move. The Sword Reaver, that goes into chest. Cool. La Rochelle can move right here safely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, because he's going to take that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. I forgot to check a thing. I will check in a second. Those druids that are up there, I need to check and see if they, if they're packing status staves. Armor Slayer. That'll be good for, Garrick, inevitably. Oh, shit. Not a good start. Thankfully, he's built like a brick shithouse, so that helps immensely, but still. Nice. A lot of enemies on this map. The spear was pilfered. Not for fucking long. I'm about to get that spear out of you, pal. Okay, these guys won't step forward and attack. So what I have to do is literally just... Wait, do these guys have longbows? You do. You bitch. Oh, this is what I want to check. You've got... Oh, Berserk. I don't like it. Berserk is a very, very bad fucking thing to run into. Because what Berserk is going to do, if it hits me, is make it so that unit is going to start attacking my other units. Do I have a restore? I do. So I'm fine on that regard. Longbow. This might trip it to 3. So she will be okay, actually. Such that I can just tell him to fuck it up. Excuse me. Okay. Yummy! G-san! Are we having a good time logging this Nuz? We are, because it's going good so far. We had that one episode where things went south. So far, in the entirety of this run, we lost Franz for some bad luck. And then we rapid fire lost Cormac, Cole, and Natasha. But outside of that, like, doing pretty fucking all right. I'm not saying we're perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. No, not barrier. I mean, here. I want her at top. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and maximize the experience of it all. Men, just at top health so that even if she gets popped by those archers, we're okay. Now, how much magic do you have? 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. He's like the line of demarcation. I'm assuming you also have 19? No, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yours a little bit lower. How many shots does the Berserk Staff have? 3. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I can get Renak and then basically do my best to safely be able to refresh whoever I need to. Do you have a hand axe? You have a hammer. Shield Sword? Probably not necessary, TBH. Iron Sword is enough for both for them, yeah. Might as well just go Iron Sword and then let them do as they will. And I will heal him after. I will have him hold a steel sword. Maximize the chance they go after Garrick, which is what I genuinely want. Alright, next turn I can open up the door on the right-hand side. Cool. Now, we would need some truly dog shit luck for Garrick to die. Okay, he can't die. Now you see why I had him hold the steel sword instead of the steel lance. Because with the steel lance, this dude would have had a 33% chance to hit. Not a lot, but it would have fucking hurt if he hit. But enemies are going to hunt down effectiveness bonus whenever they can. So I knew once I saw it was a hammer, like, this dude's going for blood. Knew this was coming. Cool. That's why I made sure she was at good health. My only real worry is there is a dude on the other side of the gate who has a sleep staff. So I just didn't want her to get slept. Here comes Mac. Silence! Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Thank you. Dog, how many reinforcements are there? It's turn 4. Turn 3, 2 soldiers, 2 mercenaries. Turn 4, 2 knights, 2 mermins. Turn 7 to 9, both a few lines down from where Renak appears. 2 mage. Okay, 2 mages and 2 shamans. So, if you open the door with the 3 treasures, 2 shaman, the red one Luna, on the stairs, the same place for 4 turns on hard. If you open the door of the throne room, inside 2 shaman, 2 mage, 2 priest, only on hard. There's gonna be a lot of fucking enemies in this chapter, dog. I think I want to put her here. You got a steel lance. You got a steel lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I put her right here. Also is a safe place for me to tuck. It provides me a safe spot to tuck La Rochelle. Because that bishop will likely come after her. But both of those knights are going to have to go after Tana. And the bishop, even with the Shine Tome, has 20 might. She has 15 res. I'm not worried. And if she's there, Renak is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll easily be able to recruit him and then probably run away. And Renak is ours at that point. I think I barrier staff again. I'm not going to have too many more uses, too many opportunities where it's going to be useful, so it makes sense to grab it now. Where we're going, I might be able, like I said, I might be able to get it to level 60, which would be nice. Neither of them have javelin, but they do have fucking 14 defense. And with a steel sword, he's got 24, so he would deal 9, 18, 26. He would take 4 hit KOs. So I actually have to not use my steel sword. I wish I didn't toss that Armor Slayer into Convoy. That would have been handy right now. Cool. You go here. 60. You'll have more than 63 hit. Because of the support. Bing. Getting rid of these longbow dudes. Cool. And now he's got X-Rank axes. Yep. So he gets an extra 5 crit on top of everything else. Ross will have easily 20 plus displayed crit with, like, basic fucking weapons. Honestly, I'm going to put Ephraim right here. And my reason why is the hope that that sniper will target Ephraim, which will bring him in range to where I can then take him out next turn with Ewan. Knew this was going to happen, but kind of had to deal with it. Okay, extra point of strength helps. Point of res is never bad. Cool. Okay. Okay, wait, pause. This could be a tick dangerous now. I swear to God, if I lose Ewan because I didn't vulnerary him or some shit, I'm miserable. Oh, thank God. I don't think that sniper can, even if he attacks Ewan, I don't think he does 15 damage. He does not. Okay, we're safe. Screaming, crying, throwing up. God, I love the promoter. I need infinite time and money for cosplay. You know? I feel you. Don't you do it. You unmitigated bitch. That is literally the only person I can't. So now what I have to do, what I literally have no choice but to do, is to bring Ephraim up here. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I cannot believe you just did this to me. Okay. What I literally have to do is I have to spend the 10 grand to recruit him with Ephraim. Like, I can't wait the 4 turns and like burn a whole bunch of berserk shots and shit. My only real option is I have to fucking try and recruit him with Ephraim. This is shit ass from a butt. I do need to be very clear. He can't get the kill though. So I have to shit ass from a butt. Okay. If I have him, if he gets the kill, he'll be mostly safe. Mostly safe. Here's what I have to do. Okay. You get the kill. Please just kill him. Please do not miss. Please, both hits hit. I did have a backup plan if needed, but okay, cool. Which allows me to have you come here to take out Homeboy pretty accurately. Cool beans. 28 quit, we'll take it. Ironically, not that lucky of a level up, but it's fine. If I go here, he'll be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I'm close enough that because of where he is, anywhere he can move, Ephraim can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So, now, again, the literal only thing that asshole cannot do, and I'll be okay, is he literally just cannot berserk Ephraim. If he berserks Ephraim, I'm gonna lose every last fucking bit of my shit. I will be real with you. I will be so fucking for real with you, yo. There will not be one bit of me that is normal, good, or kind about what it means if he successfully manages to fucking do that. He cannot take part in Berserk at all, Charm. And I say this as someone who is a big fan of Casca. This, you know, sometimes I wonder why I get the reputation I do, and then I think about the shit I say out loud and I go, you know, it's your own goddamn fault. Oh, thank God. I just needed her. I was worried she was gonna move to where she could, like, get attacked. I was really worried about that. Looking inward is a challenge. Unfortunately, my eyes don't go there. Look. Is Casca beautiful? Yes. Is she someone who particular people who know me, have known me for a certain amount of time, would call my type? Also, yes. Is that a bad thing? No. It is fucking not. I wonder if I position myself. I'm gonna test something real quick. TLDR, I'm going to see if I. Well, it depends on how Renak moves, actually. Let me rephrase. Depending on how Renak moves, I am going to see if I position someone the exact right way. No, 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 no. Okay, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's bad. I can't. Oh no. I can't rescue you? I can't rescue Berserk units? Oh my fucking god. I am so for real fucked. Okay, I'm going to do something and then I'm gonna rewind. I'm literally just testing a thing. Hold on. If I put you there, can you move past? You cannot. Okay, cool. I'm not necessarily going to do that. I just wanted to make sure it worked how I thought it worked. If I put Ephraim here, it locks Renak in place. The one fear is, if he then berserks Ephraim, I'm so forever fucked. The problem is berserking means you attack the nearest up unit. Honestly, Renak is the single most fucking disposable unit here. My literal best bet is to recruit him. It's gonna cost me 10 grand. I hope this doesn't go the way I think it's gonna go. With a flux, he has 19 speed. Renak has 17 speed. Okay, if I have Renak drop his steel sword because he's being weighed down, he'll have 39 avoid. And if I just whole ass run Ross far enough. I'm basically trying to see if I can manipulate it to where Renak is the only one who can get attacked. First of all, I have to spend the 10 grand, and then I have to do math.
You there. Hold. Me? You're a man. Sorry, pal, but I'm not interested in men. What are you doing here in the castle? You seem to be weighed down a bit. Helping yourself to the treasure? Me? I've no idea what you're talking about. Hey, wait a minute. You couldn't be... Are you Prince Ephraim? I'm Ephraim, but... I thought so. You're the one they call the Beast of Renee. That tales of how you looted and pillaged your way across the land. What? Hold on, calm down. You won't be getting any treasures by killing me. If you want these goods, it'll cost you 10,000 gold. 10,000 gold? Yeah? That too high? Fine. Then you get my sword as well. I'll join your army. So that's me and the treasure for only 9,980 gold. What do you say? Well, I have no idea how I got pulled into this conversation. 9,980 gold, eh? I haven't decided yet. Yes, because I'm gonna need to. Here's 9,980 gold. Is this sufficient? Yeah. But may I really take it? Sorry. You set the price yourself, didn't you? Now that I've hired you, I intend to get my money's worth. going to stab me once I've taken your money, are you? Once the fighting's all done, you won't burn me at the stake or anything? What rumors are these people spreading about me?
Okay, cool. Now, how does Berserk have a time limit? 4 turns. I have to basically do whatever I can to stay alive for 4 turns. Now, here's the thing. Berserk makes it so that you specifically will attack whoever the nearest unit is. The AI will specifically attack whoever the nearest unit is, be they friend or foe. So, and I do think, yeah. Let me just double check something real quick. 122 hits. Right now, yes, supports do factor in. I was just making sure. That's why I'm moving Ross here. He does have an elixir, right? What is his crit rate without Ross around? 12. What's your luck? 5. You will see a displayed crit, I believe. You will see displayed crit, which sucks, but there's not really anything I can do. The best thing possible is if I move you here, however, you can't, you have 19 speed, you have effectively 14 speed. God fucking hell. So what I have to do actually is go here. Actually, if I move here with her. Yeah, if I move here with her. And if I go here with you, trade you the steel sword, and just in case, trade you the spear so you have it, and trade you the member card in place of the, I don't know, the axe reaver. It's the least, well, no, in place of the steel lance. Anyways, by doing this, I maximize his dodge. But the point is this. If he specifically goes out of his way to attack him, he'll get hit once. If he gets hit, it will be 11, 28 minutes, 17. He'll survive. He can elixir his way through this shit as long as I don't get crit. I just need that last fucking berserk shot to miss. If the last one hits me, I'm fucking turbo fucked. You 3-hit KO with it? Yeah. I can use the Iron Sword now. It's not gonna much matter. Oh, wait, was Renak the unit you were supposed to get this dungeon? He was. Berserk staffs are really dangerous. Unfortunately, there's not a way for me to... The problem is basically I have to go through this because there wasn't a way for me to manipulate it to where the enemies would be closest. So, my safest... Ah! How the fuck do I do this? I'm fucked. I'm gonna lose La Rochelle. I'm about to lose La Rochelle. Because I can't rescue a berserked unit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. The one thing is, I think La Rochelle moves before Ewan does. So if I maneuver... Is that just a sleep? Yo!
I think I just lost the whole goddamn run. Because there's not really anything I can do. This has to be a joke. Marshall's got what, 2 turns? 2 turns, you still got 3, you've got 4. There's no way. There's no possible way. Well, let's see how it plays out, I guess. I cannot believe this just happened. So generally there's not. There are siege tomes for dealing damage from exact 3 to 10 spaces away. And then there's and then there are the status staves. Well, let me do this and see what happens. I cannot believe it. I think the run just died. Because Ephraim is going to get in combat now. La Rochelle was literally... La Rochelle getting berserked just killed the run. Because if it wasn't her, she could have used the restore staff. Oh my fucking god. This is hell. Apparently! Well, I'm gonna play it out. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my fucking stomach. That this is how it ends. Like, unironically. Well, I'm still gonna be alive, it seems, maybe. Because Ephraim's gonna run at the other mage. Never fucking mind. He's holding his javelin. Well, no, he still will. Well, we'll see. Is this a joke? Is this actually... These hit rates, is this literally actually a joke? You still have 2 turns of Berserk, you still have 2 turns of Berserk. I'm gonna lose Ross.
I am inconsolable. If Ross survives, the run's not quite dead. It's on life support. Do not be mistaken, but it's not quite dead. We were doing so good. Sure did, Shan. Because 5 successful fucking Berserk staff uses later. No, Remorse! That's game! It's an Iron Man run! Well, I have learned some some helpful things from that loss. So, we start again. Okay, I'm just gonna lean into needing luck. So I'm just gonna go here. If I get hit with 2 out of 3, 30-something hit rate, it's not the run. Sweet. Listen, I created this dumbass challenge, and I insist I'm going to be the first one in the world to complete it. Is it smart? No. But I'm gonna do it. One of the main things I've learned from this challenge, which I feel is worth knowing, no, they didn't get rid of status effect saves, they've just made them less populous, but they're still around. Nice. Okay, come on. Good level, good level, good level. Let's start this off right. Let's start this off right. Well, she got defense. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Back to the goddamn top we go. Seth gets rolled in with the Chapter 1 gang, and Vanessa and Mulder get rolled in with the Chapter 2 gang. So 1 is Seth, a 2 is Franz, a 3 is Gilliam. 3 numbers, let's go! I just got Seth. Seth feels like cheating. Like, Seth is far and away the best character in this game. I kind of want to, honestly, and I know I literally just lost my last run. I know, no. I'm not saying it. Seth feels like cheating in the sense of being too good. Because look at his base stats. Nothing bad about them. He has the single highest growth rates in the game of anyone except for Tethys, who's a dancer, Mir, who's a mannequin, and only has 50 attacks total, Ephraim and Erica. After them, he has the best, highest growth in the game. I feel like it would be smart, fine, fuck it. I'll just be judicious. Like, it's roll, so you have to keep it. Right, no, remorse. My point is more being like, I'm sitting here like, should I make it to where it's like, even though that's technically the role, I can't use him? Like, instead basically redo it, but only allow for Franz or Gilliam because Seth is so good? But it is what it is. I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking is bottom line. I need to do... One, two, 3, 4. What? It's moving over Oh, it does. Okay, cool. This is what I need to do. Rescue. Tuck you in there. How much do you deal to her? Also 9. Can you hit there? You can. So my best bet is to go here, where I have extra defensive benefits. And then Seth, you're gonna go right here. Actually, you're gonna go right here. I'll figure out the rest after. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why? Literally, what about your programming has you doing this? Okay. Okay. Erica's gonna get the majority of the work here. Cool. He will now drop Franz because the idea is... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Also, Caracal, I love... Keep him, you loon. Like you're just tired of my shit. Look, I'm trying to win a challenge, okay? I don't want to make it not challenging enough. What will the MLG Pro gamers think if I'm not challenging enough? I'm gonna have to use a vulnerary. Because even with the 2 defense from the fort, she gets killed by them. She gets killed by him. Yeah. But I can go Steel Sword. I can equip the Steel Sword and hold on to the Rapier for now. Save its uses where possible. I will need to get her that Iron Sword for sure, but... Okay. You move there. Gilliam, you trade him the Iron Lance. You trade him the Iron Sword, the other Iron Lance, and the Vulnerary. not great level ups so far, but you know. Sweet. Okay. Not great. Once again, gonna have to use the vulnerary. But if I use a vulnerary, I'm perfectly safe. Okay. You there. Perfect. Use a vulnerary. Cool. It does just give me an oh shit button early on. So. Also, one of the things I figured out mathematically that makes sense is I should only use either of the lords until level 9. Because the way the experience delineates, if I try and push as much experience onto each of them as possible, they end up about level 15. And when I have them regroup, they will naturally, basically mathematically, whichever one I haven't used will be given free experience, and will specifically be given free experience up to a maximum of 6 level ups, and also up to a maximum of level 15. So by taking them to level 9, I maximize the experience gain. Because then the rest of that experience can go to everybody else. Oh, tell me we're back to 5 strength, Erica. Besta, yeah, the run died because my luck is fucking atrocious. Okay, trade you. Iron sword, steel sword, rapier, boom, boom. I actually don't know if she'll get the kill with the iron sword, so we'll go steel sword. Iron sword comparatively would have 3 less. She'd be 10, so she'd be 9. She would not get the kill with the iron sword. So I was right in my assessment. Cool. Now hand him the vulnerary, and then get the fuck out of there. Yeah, Ephraim is first playable until in Chapter 5X. And then for a single chapter with Ford, Kyle, and then a temporary unit, Orson. And then he becomes fully playable in, well, sort of, in Chapter 8. But then Chapter 9 is the route split, and you have to decide between the two of them. Okay. You can just vulnerary and solve this problem, but I think what I'd rather do... Yeah, Besta. And by Berserk happened, we mean 5 successful casts of Berserk happened. Also, do you play both routes? Only if you go back and choose to. You have to choose between them, and that's the only one you do per run, but you can go and do a whole nother run. Think of it like the various houses in 3 houses. You pick one, and then you're stuck on that route. Given the damage he can deal as a safety measure, I'm going to do this. I'm just gonna wait here. Let him attack you. Damn. Alright. Kill? Sweet. Please get strength. Please get a point of strength. Please get a point of strength. Nope. Oh, fucking hell. Well, she's already level 6. I only need to get her 3 more levels, and then I'm just... good. Cool. Alright, again, to make things easy, I'm gonna do my roll before going to the next map. So, 1 is Vanessa, 2 is Mulder, 3 is Ross, 4 is Garcia. Spin that wheel! Ross again! This game does not want me to use anybody but Ross. I would have liked Gilliam to be TBH. I do like knights. Can we have Seth and Kyle? 100%. Why would we send Gilliam to die? I like Gilliam. I like armor knights. In general. Yep. I'm allowing myself to rescue. And boom. Now the advantage is... visit. Cool. Cool. Red gem. That's just money. Cool. No missions ever give you any trouble? Not really. Cool. They're already in the corner where they need to be. So, you visit, get your shit, get to the front lines. Get the elixir. I'm gonna wanna... drop. So then she's gonna fly back there, and you're gonna go here. And well, why am I holding the right? Oh yeah, this is just still am. Talk, cool. Trade for that one use vulnerary and use it. Cool. Alright. Okay, Erica should perfectly set up a kill here. Why doesn't Erica have her Lord weapon? She does. The rapier. You mean I'm joking? The rapier is her, like, her early game Lord weapon. If you're talking about their sacred blades, Siegmund and Sieglind, they don't get that until chapter 16 after they promote. Lord's rapier is a scary thing. Just look at Roy's dad. Is that a Naruto's dad style joke? Just out of sheer curiosity. Nope, but that works. Got it. Just making sure. He's gonna take a steel sword. She will buy an additional weapon, but want him to go here. Because I'm 99% certain that Brigand is gonna run. Oh, he's gonna go heal. Okay, never mind. I thought he was gonna run by and try and attack Ross. I remember Elliewood's dad having one before 11. Yes! Elliewood's, Roy, Elliewood. No, well, Elliewood's dad. Elwood? He's not even a playable character. Roy, Elliewood, Erica, they all start with a rapier in the early game. Wait, then why does Ephraim's spear he starts with get a cool name while she just gets a rapier? So that's a thing. So in all three of the GBA games, the sword-based lord gets some sort of a cool weapon. Specifically, the main sword-based lord. So Roy gets... Well, no, what I mean is Roy gets a rapier, Elliewood gets a rapier, Erica gets a rapier. Lynn gets the Manikati, but it's kind of different. Even though she's introduced first, she is never one of the main lords. The two main lords are Elliewood and Hector. So Lynn, like any secondary lords usually get a special early game weapon with a cool name. Lynn gets the Manikati, Hector gets the Wolf Bale, and Ephraim gets the Regan Life. All of them are the same thing across the board. A medium, decent strength weapon, usually slightly better than an iron weapon, very accurate, slight extra crit, effective against both armored units and mounted units. Pretty much all of them fall in that same category. It's literally it's not possible for him to not kill, is the thing. So he can't really even set up kill shots, which is really fucking frustrating. So I don't have a safe way to do this, which is pissing me off. I'm gonna trade her back this steel sword, actually. And then just roll up here. What does she look like with the steel sword in hand? It's actually perfect for setting up a possible kill shot. You should end up attacking her. She'll pop him for 10. Next turn, she pops him for 10 again. Ross gets the kill. Maybe I always interpreted this, but how long was Shadow Dragon to Awakening story? You can't really quantify, because while they have a linked situation, Shadow Dragon does take place in its own world. So it's kind of, you know, it's a little wonky. Right, they're different places. Safely do what I want to do. Suppose I could go here. Yes, Booger? What's up? What's up? Joel, please come tell me what's up. Huh? It's fine, just come tell me. Joel, should try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Okay. 1 second, y'all. No, it's not. 1 second, y'all. Okay. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Robin, Morgan, if you marry her. Tiki only has 4 supports. Robin, Morgan, if you marry her, Sayri, and Anna. I think what I have to do is move here. And vulnerary. The real problem is I don't feel good about this run right now. And I'm still feeling tilted because of how earlier went. And that feels like... Also, Alm exists in Awakening. Kind of. Kind of. Like, yes, he does technically. But also... like, it's weird. I don't feel good about this run, so it's like I'm feeling tilted and I'm wondering if it would be better to just start a new one from scratch, like tomorrow or some shit. It could be. I could very much so just be overthinking. I'm gonna be very clear, like... I'm just tilted as all hell because that went the true, genuine worst way possible. Like, the amount of bad luck I have to have for it to have gone the way it did is borderline impressive. The Iron Sword. That wouldn't exactly be a reliable kill, so... Steel Sword. Stab him. Yep. I'm gonna try one more. Again, feeling tilted. So if it goes poorly, it goes poorly. But let me try one more to at least get through that first noteworthy map. I'm gonna put Seth right here. This way, if I happen to roll into Seth again, I'm just building up supports a little early. Okay, cool. She can't die, which is important. LOL. Really? It's technically cheating. No! I'm so mad. I'm so mad about how this evening has gone. I was feeling great. I was like, this is the run. Garrick's getting good levels, and we recruited him just fine. We made it through unscathed. I was like, oh yeah, they got some status saves there. I was thinking it was a sleep staff, which would be annoying, but ultimately survivable. And then these fuckers changed the game. With a goddamn berserk staff. And there ain't shit that can be done about it. LOL! Erica's mad. I'm okay with it. I'm mad too, Erica. Okay. Only thing that makes sense to me is now that I've seen what the enemy AI will do, is I have to do that. Push her there. Push him there. Cool. Damn. But she gets oh no, she doesn't. She can't double. He happened to be formed with enough speed to not get doubled. I didn't know he had the variability to not get doubled like that. Anyways, hoping to get Seth again to at least have a good unit. I don't know that I like having Seth. It made me feel weird. Not a great level. Like, he's a good unit, do not get me wrong. He's objectively a good unit to get. But it just feels weird. Cool. Alright, let's see the roll. Once again, 1, 2, 3. 1 is Seth, 2 is Franz, 3 is Gilliam. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, we finally got a Gilliam run, boys! We finally got a Gilliam run. Hell yeah. Is he gonna be any good? I don't fucking know. But, you know. It's a change. Change could be good. Anyways, I'm going to Land of Dreams. You get some rest, Remorse. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. Okay. Having a speed of 3 kind of sucks. Means he literally cannot double as it currently stands. It's just literally physically incapable. But okay, I think smartest play is move Seth right there so he can't get attacked. Move you right there, and you leave Gilliam right here. He should move up to attack you. Cool. I want to get that iron sword from Franz, but okay. Yeah, Cosmos, I made it to chapter, I made it to chapter 14. And then, rather unfortunately, face the reality of just exactly what can happen when 5 successful Berserk staff hits land. And unfortunately, the very first hit was... the very first hit was, what am I trying to say? The very first hit was on La Rochelle. The literal only person who had the ability to stop it. If it was on anyone else, if La Rochelle was not the one who got berserked, I would have been fine. Because I could have grabbed... She was right next to Ephraim. I could have grabbed the restore staff, handed it to her, and she could have just been... solving that shit. Alas, no dice. So what I'm gonna have to do here, because it's not really gonna matter. Like, it's gonna slightly lower his skill, which is gonna suck, but he can't get doubled or anything, so... Skill issue. Yeah. Literally. He's level 4, I think. Yes. I'll put you there. Man, RNG's is phobic against Pan, I'm telling you. I mean, statistically. How much health does he have? 21? Okay, perfect. If I just stand her here, then she can guarantee the kill next turn. And also I can do whatever I need to do. Sweet! Drop. Cool. Steal scroll. Okay. 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 She's getting some strength. As long as it's no more 5 strength curse, I'll take it. Okay. Trade her the iron sword. There. You're gonna trade for all of this shit. Well, it's not like you're using the Silver Lance anytime soon, but yeah. Whatever. Move these two into the corner. Erica's gonna go here. Gilliam can take care of these soldiers without much issue. Now let's see if we're gonna pull Ross for the 11 billionth time. Or if it'll actually be slightly different this time. Iron sword. She'll have 31 avoid. She'll have an effective 46. I trust that enough to try it. Letting him take care of the soldiers. see what we get. You know what? Cool. Fucking cool, man. I'm fine with that. Damn. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, so that actually helps me nicely, because what it means I can do is I can... right here, hold the steel sword, but use... actually... Damn, I would really like to never use that one use of vulnerability. Oh, I mean, I can. Yeah, that's fine. Holding the skill sword. Trade. Use that one use of vulnerary. And then I can let Gilliam do the work on this soldier. Sweet. Well, now that he can double, that's nice. He cannot kill her. She can kill him. That's probably the way this is gonna go. That, and then he can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move him here... Yeah, if I move him here... No! Right here. He'll get the kill back. I'm assuming. Oh, nice. Bang! I would have preferred if that crit was part of her level up on a stat she could use, but it's fine. Okay. Alright, I can work with this. It's not ultimate pain. Alright. This may be the one. Cool. Dope. Now, the one thing that sucks with Gilliam is getting these earlier towns is going to be a little bit more annoying. Before we even do it, let's do the damn thing. Once again, Vanessa and Mulder count as Chapter 2 units for the purpose of this. So 1 is Vanessa, 2 is Mulder, 3 is Ross, 4 is Garcia. Survey says, bing. 3 again. Is it Ross as always? It sure is. So, as per usual, I allow myself the benefit of being able to use Vanessa purely to ferry Ross over the mountain. He's gonna throw that Silver Lance in there, throw the extra Vulnerary in there, and then trade Vanessa for the Slim Lance, mostly for the accuracy and also the potential chance of like lowering damage and things like that, as well as the Javelin for sure. Okay, we're gonna trade and have the Iron Sword up top. Cool. Alright, let's go do the damn thing. Cool. Move her here. You move over here. Rescue Ross. Go right here. Cool. Mulder. Seth in the corner. Franz in the corner. You move right here. Cool. Garcia's gonna be fucking off doing his own thing off to the right. Visit. Cool. Red channel. There. Cool. I think, honestly... there, and then go here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you here. Seth, with his huge defenses, gonna take... I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm on a forest. Okay. The reason why is because this gives him effectively 12 defense, minimizes the chances of an enemy hitting him. Here with an iron sword, you've got 11 attack, fundamentally 12 attack. It'll be 9, 18. You've got 9 attack. Okay, sweet. Yeah, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, this dude should walk up, get double tapped by her down to 6 health, and then Ross can follow up doing so. Yep, cool, and he can get a kill. That's what I was hoping for. I need her to not crit. Thank you. Yeah. Her getting that extra point, those extra points of strength, I should say, is perfect, because it sets up some kill shots. Now, Ross has to follow through and actually hit, but... I'm okay with Garcia missing and fuck shit over here, because, like, the longer that he's fucking around like that, the better. You're gonna rescue him and fly over here to minimize how much you're even involved in. I'm not doing much this chapter safely, TBH. Like, well, 4 speed, none of them can double you, right? I guess for now it actually makes sense to, like, not worry about that town so much. Sweet. We'll allow Ross to get what we can this map. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... I will allow Gilliam to come over here. He's the least, like... He's doing just fine for what his job is. Hatchet. Get the kill. Sweet. Oh, I haven't had him heal yet. That might be an issue. Come on. Ross, not what I need, buddy. Not what I need right now. I need you to pull it to fucking together. Elixir. Okay. I can put you here, and that'll stop the dude from being able to reach Ross, which is key. I'm gonna wait and see what y'all do. Oh, damn. I was hoping he would move above. And that would allow me to set up very nicely. But him moving above still allows me to set shit up very nicely. Okay. Here's the thing. If Ross can successfully kill this dude, then Erica can hopefully successfully kill this dude. Sweet. And then next turn he can vulnerary. So long as... Well, here's the only problem. Is if she misses the kill, which is very possible, Ross could die. If that happens, I'm telling you right now, if she misses the kill and then Ross dies, I'm throwing this run. Because I will be so pissed. Come on. I would have liked another point of strength, but I'm okay with this. All right, so now, next turn, Ross can heal. Use a vulnerary. Absolutely necessary. I'm gonna get a hand axe and an iron axe from his dad. So it's basically a question of whatever we can do for setup shots on this fight. Or you can do 12. This hits. Okay, here's what we do. First thing we do is we have Gilliam go for the javelin hit. If he actually lands it... Nope. Okay. If he actually landed it, I would use the steel sword to set up the kill. Because he didn't, we use the iron sword to set up the kill. Hatchet, go for the kill. Sweet. Good level, good level, good level. Going from God Ross to God Awful Ross is not great. Okay. 8 or 9. Now, what kind of damage does Gilliam do? I'm trying to see if I can squeeze him a little extra. And maybe with the Slim Lance? Yes. With the Slim Lance, I have the theoretical chance to bring him down to 1, which would be very nice. And squeeze Gilliam just a tick more experience. Sweet. Ross, you've got to be the one that goes for the kill. Of course. Okay, there you are. I would like some speed, please. I would like some speed, please. Okay. I'm going to take... No. Manage items. Garcia, trade Ross. Your iron axe, your hand axe. And you hold 2 vulneraries. And then you supply, give the vulnerary. Cool. Yeah, cool. Actually, supply, take the red gem, and then sell it. They don't have any other purpose for us. Cool. I'm now going to save. I am tired. And it's been a fucking time. So when I return, we will continue with attempt 8. I cannot believe I got hit by 5 straight Berserk Staff uses. That is bananas in pajamas. Like I said, the one advantage I know is I've learned how to slightly tweak my experience gain to really maximize for everybody else. So we'll see if it matters. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love you all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. And until next time, I'll catch you later, fam.